I'm sorry, y'all, for the noise back in the background. It's my niece here. My nephew here. Hey, yo, George. Come on now. You wanna go back downstairs?
Yeah.
You wanna go downstairs with grandma? You want grandma deal with you? Do you? Gotta love them. So much energy. They so happy to be around. You know, since they have Hey, yo, y'all relax now. Oh, I'm gonna see y'all downstairs with grandma. Which ain't gonna be downstairs anyway. Excuse me. Man, it's like, you know, I normally don't see them like that, but at the same time, they just go rowdy, shouty, and joyful, like they happy, like they in paradise or something. Like they in the park or playground. And I got this phone turned sideways, so, you know, I'm actually looking at the phone. It's like I'm looking at the phone, but the camera part is on this side, so it's like it seems like it's opposite. But yes, just want to do this YouTube video of I kind of think about the Egyptians, you know, a lot of our ancestors that's been all across the globe. But I just want to touch up with this Egyptian. They say, and I was kind of worrying. I was kind of nervous because I was watching videos of Ammit, the Egyptian goddess. She also has 3 animal body parts. She had one is a crocodile face, and then you have the back of it. She had the fur of a lion, and then she got the lion's body, which is part of her, you know, the crocodile face and the little lion, you know, and then the body of the lion, and then the bottom of her legs is a body of the body part of a octopus. Octopus. I'm sorry. I mean, body part of a hippopotamus and stuff. Crocodile face, lion, you know, body with the little fur around the head with the crocodile face, and then you got the bottom part as a hippopotamus. And I had heard about she devours souls. Excuse me, man. And then before that, I heard they said this is like a judgment thing when they show the Egyptians scroll the walls. They showed them this wherever they said when we die we go. I forgot what the other brother was. Got like a bird face or something. What's he, a falcon or something? He holds your hand. He guides you into the place. And they got a scale inside this place when he finally put you in here. Something stuck in my chest. Yeah, sorry about that. And they have I guess the 42 judges that's like you see them on the walls, but you see them like sitting down like this. They slightly sitting down like it's like seats and stuff. Like 42 judges is all crossed like in a line and stuff. But you know how they got pictures of them going like this and stuff, or like this, but it's a lot sideways and they draw, you know, stuff like that. So you have other ones. You have one. He has like a he looks like Seth. I forgot his name. He also scales the heart and the feather. Ma'at is the Egyptian goddess of it's another word, but the last word is justice. She's for justice and good and justice or something like that. But Ma'at, M-A''A''T, Ma'at. She's like a she got feathers and stuff, so she also like a what's that, John? One of those birds, a falcon? Not a falcon. It was an ostrich or something, if I'm not wrong. But she takes the feather off. She puts it on the scale, so it's got this Egyptian brother God. He scales the heart and the feather. And then you have Ammit, the Egyptian goddess of, you know, she's a demon. She has a crocodile, again, she has a crocodile face, got the lion coat around there with the body of a lion and all this, with the crocodile face, and then she got the bottom of her legs like an octopus, as a hippopotamus, as a leg, the bottom of her legs is a hippopotamus. And I heard she comes out and then she watches to see if your heart is heavier than the than the feather. So either the feather is lighter. All right, hold on. If the heart is lighter than the feather, I heard there's a chance that you can go through the afterlife. That's when the final, I guess, judgment, and you go see Osiris sits on the throne. Then he had the 4 sons. I guess 4 sons. I guess they idols that sits there, and he sits on the throne. And then he had 2 females. I don't know if his wife is sitting in the back or another female in the back. But if your heart is heavier than the feather, then Amit, her name spells again is AMMIT. I'll say. So if your heart is heavier than a feather, that means she's devoured. She devoured. I hear stories that she's gonna devour you, or she's gonna devour the heart. And I'm kind of getting nervous thinking of watching these videos as so on and so on. And I was wondering, I was about to ask questions, and I was not concerned about it, but I heard that it's a Hebrew brother that I didn't quite finish watching his video, so I watched certain parts of his videos, and then he kind of broke it down. But these, of course, these pale-faced orcs, they hear information. They don't make a whole big video. They don't explain. Because they don't know us like that. They might know just enough, but they still really don't know us deeply. I'm like, goddamn orcs! Like y'all sitting here, y'all tell a little information. The video would be like 58 seconds, or 1 minute and 26 or 28 seconds from there. Like this is not enough information. I want to know more about this. So as I said I gotta pause this real quick and snapshot of where I left off of the video. I just want to touch on this video about this. The Egyptians and our ancestors, that they said the afterlife, you go up there and there's this other brother that got like a bird face, guides you through. He holds your hand, guides you through, and then you got a scale. You can weigh your heart in the feather. Takes your heart out, put your heart on the feather. And it says there's something else that's supposed to something about your heart you supposed to put on, something like that. Not to go everywhere with it, but I said, man, so I want to make sure I'm doing right. But I heard if your heart is heavier than a feather, then Amit, I think her name spells AMMITT. Amit. She's got a crocodile face, a lion fur, and with the body, and then the legs she got the bottom legs of a hippopotamus. She devours your heart. I heard they said she's like a demon, but she also rather she eat your heart or stuff, or she just put you in the lake of fire. Or you go in the lake of fire. And then the brother kind of broke down, but I gotta watch more of it. That he also said that I heard that's just like another way. It's just like you in the belly of her, then you get sent back down again to try it again. To try again. So it was like eternal hell is returning back down here on earth. I kind of heard that part, and you get sent back here. So I guess, okay, so now I'm thinking in my mindset. So if you can judge, if this happens, you either get devoured by Amit, the Egyptian goddess, or you go in the lake of fire, is to say, and then you in the belly of her, then you also come back on earth again to start all over again. They said it's second death. Well, when you die, your soul goes out. First death is the flesh, and the second death you get devoured by Amit. And then I heard the brothers so far on that note that you get eaten by her. It's either your heart get eaten, or you get eaten by her, or you get destroyed on that way. But you come back again to start over again. So I kind of felt like, damn, if all those was started over here again, that means that we must have went through her plenty of times. Got devoured, came back, start over again, being reincarnated. So then another thing I heard also, if your heart is lighter than a feather, it either is lighter than the feather, your heart, then you pass the test, and then you go to Osiris, and you go to the afterlife. You go in the afterlife, and I guess in that one way you be in paradise there. And either your heart and the feather, if they the same, you still pass the test going through to go to Osiris, and He might talk to you and stuff like that, or you might confess on certain things, or whatever the case may be. Speak on your behalf what you want to say, and after they speak to you, you just open doors, a big old two big doors, and then you open it. It opens, or rather, probably like something like pure beauty, land and stuff, all that stuff, and then it's precious. There's a video they showed it, but like, there's no telling if certain of them might get certain of them might be judged against, certain of them might not. But things, come to think of it, man, I said it is sort of scary to think about it. Imagining. Then they show them like pictures of her. They show them that look like a dog or something, like a normal sized dog, and then they got other pictures you could look like a giant mammoth. I'm talking about. So I just want to touch on that and what y'all thoughts on this stuff, because I gotta go back and watch that video, watch more of this video, because he's a Hebrew brother. You know, I'm only listening to certain stuff that got something to do with what's going on, but not far as Bible terms and stuff like that. I'll phrase it in parables. I look at it as a sort of ancient lifestyle sort of thing. Not no biblical way of they breaking down. They say certain half truth and half lies, which is parables decoded in these books. But yeah, man, the thing about it, man, if that's the case, and I'm not saying that, like I said, don't take my word for it, but just something that I just had in mind, and I just want to share it here. Man, Ammit, the Egyptian goddess with a crocodile face and lion fur, you know, around the face, the crocodile face with the blind body here, and the bottom of her legs is a hippopotamus. It's just three sort of animals. Sits there and watches and looks at the scale, just basically waiting to see if that heart is heavier than a feather. And I'm pretty sure a lot of certain hosts was probably nervous as crap seeing these goddesses. That's the three animals probably scared, nervous, like, oh man, just to see her watching, they gonna let this beast eat me. And then the brother broke it down, so I kind of understand that. So I said, man, I'm still here, and I know we are soul beings. We don't die in the soul. I kind of thought about it. We don't die in the soul. Our flesh may die, but our soul never dies. You know, come back, start over and over again. So I'm like, oh man, think about that. And you've seen the pictures of these Egyptians and getting taken in the room with the judges and stuff. It's like I kind of feel like I'm thinking about that ancient past life back then. I feel like, you know, of course we all been there. That's why we're still here again, being rebirthed again and coming back, start all over again. Just think about it, I feel like I seen myself being judged plenty of times. Now to think about it, I don't want to go through that again. You know, I don't want to go through that again. But if I do, I want to think about how I look and how I want to act, and what family I want to choose to be in. You know, just get my life more better. I want to get into this ancient stuff, get into nature way more than right now. I want to become way better and be upgraded. That's what I want to do. I want to be more upgraded, more powerful. You know, sort of things that I want. You know, my personal stuff. I ain't gonna say nothing personal. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to be more taller, darker, thick beard, green eyes, and different shit. Couple of colors in my eyes. You know, nice, straight, bright teeth, very long hair. You know, all that stuff. You know, to keep myself feeling, more happy and stuff. You know, that sort of thing. Have my mindset, this thing about having that load up above, cosmos. You know, that sort of thing. I don't want to come more wise. I want to come pretty as hell. You know, that sort of stuff. You know, so much wisdom and knowledge. I want to be like as the virgin, as Lucifer, as they saying, as the archangel, perfect in beauty. I want to be in that way. And I already consider myself Lucifer. We all Luciferian energy. The dark Luciferian, of course, is the cosmic dark energy. It's perfect in beauty, and I want to be in that Bible and analyze it as me being Lucifer. You know, very tall, very dark skin, beautiful, just pretty as hell, with beautiful knowledge, wisdom. Know how to tap into the ancient astral project and tap into the ancestors and all this crystals and all these type of crystals and do so much good energy, magic stuff. Know how to do way more upgrade. I want to be more aware, very upgraded. So sorry for throwing that. I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. But still, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on that one, on that video. About the Egyptians, Ammit. I say Ammit. I'm gonna say Ma'at. She takes the feather off and she puts it on the scale. They take your heart, they put it on the scale as well. So if your heart heavier than the feather, that means you get devoured by Ammit, the Egyptian goddess as well. And Ma'at is I know she's for justice, good and justice. So it's somewhere to that extent, but I know it's justice. She's for justice. So. And you have another dog, Egyptian brother, got like a dog head, look like Seth. He's like in the middle of the scale, weight and the heart and stuff. And you got the 42 judges like on top of like 42 of them sit like in these seats, and then these straight line down, and everybody watching. And I guess they just talking, and they have their little, they're just like you see these sports like boxes, and you got the judges, they'll just talk and have this discussion about this and third, and maybe write down some things. This is how the 42 judges that sits on in the Egyptian stuff, and you got a lot of them just watching. And I think certain ones that's going through these judges, the room, they line in the line, and then one come through, you get checked up, see your heart either lighter or it's heavier, and if you get devoured, all right, next. The heart and all that stuff. If you in paradise, you made it in paradise, the heart is lighter than the feather, you still get it past. You can go to Osiris, not get devoured by Ammit. Or rather, your heart and the feather connects together, they both in balance. You still get the pass go of Osiris, and not get devoured by Ammit. So that had me thinking, like, man, this might could have happened in reincarnation. So that video that the brother that's in Hebrew, I gotta watch that. So I gotta just watch it and take it in another way. So that's all I had that's all I have right now. Too much stuff running in my mind right now. I got my bottle of water. So cleanse the body. Even though I wish I had crystals and copper. I think I do got copper, but it's just not clean, fresh, I guess. Something that I gotta work on, focus on. So I just want to touch on that. So tell me what y'all thoughts on this, and peace to all carbon celestial energy beings out there, and be safe, stay conscious. Peace to y'all, much love. All right, here we go.